Sorry about that. Welcome. It's been a couple days since I've gone live. I've still been here, but I just didn't want to go live. So, too many things going on. Where are you? You're over there. What up, Lauren? Hey, witchy. What's going on? Everything got shifted. Welcome. I just did those other readings. So I'm kind of like recharging my batteries for a second, Lauren. I wasn't expecting anybody to be here. So I was just going to sit and just chill for a minute. So welcome, buddy. You are in the hands of God right now. You know, I called the big guy down here for this reading. I don't know why. It's a possibility he needs to come down here for some reason. Good for you. The other day, I was in my bed for 13 hours straight. I got into it. Well, I didn't get into it, but I sat down to watch a movie around like 7. And then the next day, I didn't get out of bed until, oh God, I think it was more than 13 hours. I didn't get out of bed until like 10 the next day. Like I got out of bed, obviously, and like did, made a coffee, did this, talked to my sister, swept the floors, but I just would get back into bed. Well, not really. I don't know. I was just all cozy for 13, 14 hours straight yesterday. So, and now we've got like a foot of snow on the ground, just packing hard as fuck. Not going to go anywhere. Snow right now. So that's here to stay. It's just been such weird energy. So I haven't really wanted to go live. And now look at my hair. Oh my God. I don't even give a shit about what I look like. I just put my hair up because it's all like, it's starting to dry. And I'm like, you know what? I got a little bit of time before I got to do something. So I figured I would go live. And now I don't know if I regret it. It's like, why do I work so much? I don't know. Because I feel like I got some fucking good messages out today. But there's always more that want to come out. I watched this movie yesterday. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. It's called Fly Away Home. And it was filmed like right basically where I live. And it's about this little girl who finds these geese eggs and she raises them. Oh my God. And then they fly them down south. It made me cry. I'm thinking about those fucking geese right now. I don't know why. They just popped into my head. Maybe someone's flying home. There's the sack. Hiding important information from you. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at how this looks. So the sack is in reverse. And then this hiding information from you came up beside it. So I feel like somebody spilled the beans, or there's some information coming out that's been hiding from you. Okay. Someone's life is in danger. In reverse. Oh my God. 2:00 in the morning, I hear, ow, ow. ow, help me. So I like threw myself out of bed, run to the window, open up the window. This fucking poor man who's trying to shovel the driveway at like 2 a.m. is getting attacked by a fucking pit bull. And these two bitches who just moved in below me, who this fucking dog barks the entire time they leave. Thank God, I think they're drug dealers because they don't really leave that often. I didn't know what kind of dog it was. I thought it was this old fucked up dog. No, it's this fucking little yellow pit bull came running out, grabbed this motherfucker's hand, held onto it for like, I don't know, sounded like 5 minutes. He was struggling with this dog. Everybody came out of their apartments, but nobody wanted to go near the dog because they thought they were going to get bit. The owner is like falling all over. She's like some little fucking 80-year-old idiot, and she's falling everywhere, and she's like, I can't get the dog. The lesbian cunt is in the basement below doing God knows what. She's probably high on meth, doesn't even fucking move. Oh my God. It was a full-blown attack at 2 a.m. Okay, well, Dalton, you shouldn't be here. Okay, so like this is coming out, like, so you're in danger. Like, honestly, something's coming out because that was in the middle of the night. And I thought, like, why was this guy shoveling in the middle of the night? But obviously he's an older guy. He doesn't really sleep. So he wanted to go out there. Then he didn't shovel the driveway. I'm pretty sure he had to go to the hospital. The fucking dog had him in lockjaw for like 5 minutes. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this isn't happening. Like, this isn't where I live. Like, there's some fucked up shit that happens where I live. But recently, these two people who just moved in, major interference. Like, to the point where I'm recording it and just sending it to the universe to be like, this is what's going on right now in my life. Like, whoever unleashed this, it needs to go back, not ×3. Times fucking 10 at this point, okay? Because these people who are putting other people's lives in jeopardy, like, this is the way I got it. Basically, the download, which is exactly what this is, important information being hidden from you, exactly in the download was about this house being taken from you. And that was put up yesterday about the squatters. There was this video about squatters taking your house on you. And this is all analogies. Okay, so whether it's actually, however way it's playing out in the universe, you have to take it if it resonates. And so basically what I got as the download was somebody took your house, took your apartment because they didn't like you, and then they sent interference to shove you out of where you're at now. Okay, so there's the lure in reverse and seeking advice about you. Somebody is trying to fuck with you so then you get up and leave because there's something that about the situation that you don't know everything about, and that means you're a threat. You're a threat to people, okay, because of how much you know. Okay, so seeking advice about you, they're basically trying to, I think, psychologically fuck with you, you know, having reoccurring nightmares. There it is. Time and time again. So not only, most of these people, you've got to understand, are up for most of the night. Okay, they're not sleeping. They're getting woken up by nightmares. And I'm getting woken up by people getting attacked in my fucking driveway. Okay, again, because they can't get through my door, they'll attack people on the road. And then I took a note, as soon as I laid down and turned off everything, somebody started cranking their stereo outside. And I just went, oh my gosh, here we go again. The second I turn the lights out, there's the interference. Because there's always interference. If you're getting spiritually attacked, the interference is phenomenal. Okay, and it comes out in so many different ways. You have to notice it. Like if there's all of a sudden a break in your normal life, because we're not expecting, you know, for everything to be peaceful and calm all the time. Like you're expecting hiccups and bumps and, you know, little things to happen, but attacks and vicious loud noises and fucking break-ins, no. That's where you kind of go like, this isn't normal life. This isn't how we normally do it. This isn't, you know, this isn't just bad luck. This is an attack. This is somebody, okay, and the way that I see it is you're living somewhere where you're technically not supposed to be. And these people who stole from you, majority of them, because they didn't deserve what they took from you, all have 2 houses, okay, because they took more energy than what they needed. So they end up with 2 houses, 3 houses, a couple husbands, a few kids, right? Because they're so greedy that this is probably your sack. And maybe it's just been open and dumped out on you for like the last 30 years of people just jumping in your life and just taking whatever they want. Okay. But getting the advice, because you're not just going to give things away. Okay. So they seek advice about how to get close to you. Okay. So then as soon as they get close to you and your satchel opens, right? Then you leave your bag unnoticed and you go to the bathroom and you leave your purse there and then they go into it. Okay. There was this one place I worked with this chick who was dating the manager's son. Okay. She came in and like I had tables. So I was doing a couple things, but my purse was right there. And of course, like I left my purse there. I have no reason to move my purse out of the way for employees. We all work together. If you fucking touch my shit, trust me, I'll know about it. And I left that shift. She took $50 out of my wallet. And I called my fucking manager so fast. And I was like, your like basically, daughter-in-law stole $50 from my wallet. Like, I know what I put in my wallet because I was going to get gas that day. So I knew exactly what I had in my wallet. I was like, for her grimy little hands, she didn't even know me. She went right into my shit as soon as I turned and went into, around the corner and went into the kitchen, and automatically, bitch doesn't even know me and she's already taken from me. Already. So most of these people who have stolen from you, who are trying to steal from you, they don't know you. They walk into your life for 2 fucking seconds and you leave your purse unattended because that's what you should be able to do in this world. And they take something instantly. Instantly. That's why your life is in danger in reverse, because it is in danger, but it's not in direct danger like you're going to die tomorrow. But at the same time, the threat is there. Okay, it's close. Because now I'm thinking about this pit bull and I'm like, well, fuck. Like, well, what if I'm walking to my car and like this bitch could not hold on to him? He got off of a chokehold and a fucking leash, or a choke collar and a leash. And she was like, because she couldn't hold on to him. And I'm like, if that fucking dog comes after me, if that dog comes after anybody, like we got fucking meth heads coming in and out of that house right there. Like, honestly, nobody deserves to get attacked by a fucking dog, especially a dog whose owner can't control it. Because that's even worse, because then the dog's going to get taken away because the owner is that stupid that they train something to attack people when it doesn't even know how to protect itself. Okay, it's not tough enough to protect itself. It gets a dog. Okay, so now you're having people defending themselves with animals, okay, to attack you when you've come back to get your stuff. Wow. Man, there is always an analogy, I swear to God, in everything that happens in my life. It will come up in a reading. Everyone, like, I totally forgot about that. I wasn't thinking about what the hell happened at 2 a.m. Like, holy fuck. Like, no, I don't want to think about that. I actually didn't think about it because it totally, I don't think about things like that. You lucky son of a bitch. This is in the wrong deck. This card doesn't belong here. This card belongs in that deck. So you lucky son of a bitch, this card just got pulled and it's not even a part of this deck. Wow, look at that. You lucky son of a bitch. Huh. I'm telling you, they're just getting ratted out. Like, they're just getting ratted out. Okay, and like, you're not even trying. Look at, because they're just greedy as fuck. They just want to take and take and take and take, and they don't care. They don't care who they're taking from. Look at awful, bad intentions. Miserable. These people are fucking miserable. I mean, happy people don't steal. Happy people are the ones that are like, oh my God, look, you dropped your wallet, right? Those are happy people. Okay, because they know, even if there was $100 in there, what is that going to get you? Okay, is that going to go change your life? Are you going to go retire on that? You're going to go take a trip to Dubai? No, right? This like $20, $30, $50 spell of taking things from people, thinking that it's going to change their fucking lives for this little tiny, like, and my sister worked with somebody who decided, fucking greedy servers, right? They want to go, they want to get cut instantly. They want to go home, but then all of a sudden, a party of 7 comes in and they go, oh, okay, it's still my turn. I'll take that last table. Like, you greedy bitch. Like, what the fuck is that table going to do? What's that $20 or $30 tip going to do? Is it going to change your life? Literally, is it going to change your life? Are you going to go buy stocks and bonds and put a mortgage out on a house? But what people are willing to do for such pettiness, Oh, God, we're back to that word again. I haven't said that word in so long. I thought we were done with it, but we're never done with anything. It's the universe. This little pettiness of greed. Okay. And, your bag was open and they just, instead of having great parents that picked your bag up for you, your satchel went, hey, everything's dumping out. Like, you don't go giving everybody your stuff away. You got to keep that locked up. You got to do this. You got to do that, right? Protect you, help you. They just sent you out into the world and said, fucking figure it out, kid. I figured it out. Your grandmother figured it out and your aunt figured it out. We all figured it out, kid. So you can fucking do the same. And, shame on them because they were old enough to know that is not the way you do it. So you want to act like, oh, you're so hard done by, so now you got to hard done by some kids and you got to pass it along because the world was so awful to you. It's like always try to remember, if you pass your hatred on, try to remember that movie Pay It Forward. You get mad at somebody, they get mad at somebody. And then that person gets mad at somebody, and then that person gets mad at somebody. Take your fucking anger out on people and watch what it does. Domino effect. Be nice to somebody and watch it domino effect a different way, right? But they got so much hate in them because they're so greedy. They didn't get their $20 today, so they can't get the $20 fucking giant latte from Starbucks that only puts poison in their shit anyways. Okay, but they didn't get that today, so fuck you all. I didn't get my coffee. Like, it's a hoax when... What up, Pam? Is that Pam? No. It's a hoax when somebody says they can't do something because they don't have something. Like, that means you're unwilling to work, you don't make a good team member, you're a fucking self-centered narcissist, you have to have it your way or no way, or there's no performance tonight if I don't have my Gatorade red. Oh, really, you fucking bitch? Well, go home because we got somebody else that's lined up that wants to play. That'll drink the blue kind that's right there. You know what I mean? Stupid fucking people. And that's what, parents breed entitlement, right? What up, Danny? Right? Parents breed the entitlement. You want to be a parent? That's fine. Raise your kids properly so they don't put themselves on this fucking pedestal where they think they deserve everything. And when they don't get it, they take a shotgun out and try to kill people. Okay? Like, because they didn't get their $12. Okay? So sacrifice. Honestly, if you have found yourself very lonely because of a lack of people around you, it's because everybody steals from you. Everybody. Okay, I just got a confirmation. Okay, they get into your shit, their greedy little hands, dirty little hands, and take your shit every time. It never changes. It doesn't matter if it's a boyfriend. It doesn't matter if it's a boyfriend's mother. It doesn't matter if it's a boyfriend's fucking sister, aunt, uncle, people you went to school with, your employees, okay, or the ones you work with, all right? This sack, whatever you have in it, I mean, because there's multiple things in it, okay, nobody taught you how to close it. And that's on your parents. That's your parents' fucking fault. Okay? Because they were the ones that probably had their hands in this shit too. And I'm watching right now, I just got this analogy where I'm watching this mini series right now. It's not a mini series, it's a documentary, and it's called Fall River or something like that. And it's about a bunch of, I believe, prostitutes that got murdered. And right away, the documentary starts off and someone's talking about how prostitution was in the 80s and 70s and 80s. And they were like, it was going on right there. Even in the 60s, it was going on right there in front of, cops, and the cop station was right there. And I said to myself right away, I'm like, hello, like the cops are getting services from these women of the streets. Okay. And then that all of a sudden a lady said it. She was like, well, she's like, one of this girl's number one client was an officer. And I'm like, you think that the cops are going to stop this, and they're not, because the cops are in on it. Okay, so if you come from a family of police officers, okay, subconsciously, spiritually, they're still stealing from you. It doesn't matter if they're a fucking cop, they got a badge, they're a judge, they're a fucking correctionals officer, it doesn't matter. They're a lawyer, they work for the good people. It doesn't matter. Spiritually, they're ruined and they're ugly and they're dark and they steal. Okay, and their best friend is you. You're the one they want to get to. You're the one that's got the sack, that's got the shit in it that they can't manifest because they're in real life and they're too busy. Okay, so they come and take it from collective. So again, the fact that this is here, which is not supposed to be here, and then it came out, is a huge sign. Okay, that something lucky is coming your way. Okay, like you're going to get taught how to close the sack. Okay, so then people can't take it anymore. Nobody can take your shit anymore. Okay, which would require a whole lot of karma coming in. And I just got a confirmation. Okay, so for everything stolen, it must come back times 3. Especially if it was stolen. Okay, if it was lost, you know, it comes back to you. It just, thank God it comes back to you. Okay, but if it was stolen, yeah, there's a fucking heavy ticket on that shit. Okay, this isn't fucking Monopoly. We're not playing for fake money anymore. Okay, this is real shit. And doesn't matter what they stole, technically your soul gets to have it back however way they want it back times 3. Right? If they took money and, you know, well, let's not do that one. Yeah, okay, well, if they took a man, but you don't want any type of relationship or a woman, right? Then maybe it'll come back in money. Right? Like you're the one, your soul gets to decide how it comes back. They decided how they took it. They don't get to decide how it comes back. Okay, that's the thing. So what are we at? 23 on the dot? Honestly, when I do these back-to-back readings, I feel like they're all one. Like I get mixed up in the next reading, you know, I really do. And I'm like, was that the reading I was just doing? No, Whitney, you're on a different reading. Okay, I'm gonna do one last reading and then that's it. Then I'm gonna head out. I got some shit that I still have to do today. It's been a long weekend, so. Okay, next and last message. What do we got? What do we got? The sun. That's nice. What up with the sun? Take your time. Take your time. Dead end. Murder. Sickness. The invitation. All right, that's fucking weird. You know what I'm getting is I kind of feel like there's some type of sickness that it's run its course. It's over with. It's done. And now you're getting invited to a much healthier life. A much healthier existence. Twist of events. Absolutely. From this evil distraction. Yeah. Wow. Third party interference. Yep. And then the clock. Something is done. Okay. So I really feel it's a possibility that somebody put some very negative energy on you and it's been working for a while and now you're getting out of it because the cycle is done. Okay. So it's almost as if like Munchinson child disease, or, you know, what's that fucking disease, you know, with the parents that want to make their kids sick. Okay. It's kind of like that. Okay. It's somebody that is purposely making somebody sick. Okay. To try to kill them, to try to end them. Okay. Lawless. This has been this, you know, even the little girl who killed her mother for making her sick her whole life. She even regrets doing that. And she said, you know, like, I wish I would have let her live, so then she would have had to go to prison forever. And like, who knows what's happening to her on the other side? Okay, let's hope she's getting absolutely tormented, okay, and not living it up like it's 1995 in prison, which some prisons are a joke, okay? So I feel like somebody was very evilly distracted at making you sick, okay? Or they were the reason why you were sick. And now it's played its course. This is a third-party interference that was fucking with something. Whether they were fucking with your food, your head, your life. And now that the sun is out, I feel like that's a really good thing. Emotional as fuck, yeah. So this person's getting removed out of preparing for your meals and taking care of you because they're trying to hurt you. Donnie Darko. He tells Donnie when he's going to die. Okay, what do you think that just said to me in the reading? This person tried to say that they were going to know exactly when you died. Oh, really? And actually, so I was talking about this movie that I watched the other day called Dead Water with Ben Affleck. He makes snails. Not makes, but he like breeds snails as like a hobby, not for consumption, just for a hobby. He just likes snails. Okay. So his wife has random boyfriends throughout the film. And one of the boyfriends comes over and he goes, oh, so you have snails out there? And he goes, Ben's like, yeah. And he goes, well, let's cook some up. Let's, escargot, here we go. And Ben's like, no, they're not for eating. And the guy's like, who cares? We'll just take 5 or 6 of them. And he's like, no, they're not for eating. And he goes, fun fact for you. If you don't starve a snail before you kill it to eat it, the feces inside of it is poisonous and can kill you. So I didn't tell my sister that story, but it is true, okay? And so she was listening to this podcast of people who write in about their boyfriends and girlfriends who've tried to kill them. And this lady wrote in about her boyfriend making her food and insisting on making her food for a while. And she said it was so repulsive and so gross. He forced her to eat it. And then in the end, she ended up going to the hospital and she was like, what's happening? Like, what are you feeding me? What are you doing? And he goes, I'm feeding you snails. So he was actually grinding up snails from like the garden and putting it into her food. And he must have known that their feces can kill you. It's such a hidden crime, though. It's one of those crimes that I don't think anybody would ever know. Like it could be traceable in any way. I don't know why we're talking about this. We're trying to give people ideas, spirit. Okay, Jesus, why don't you just put the gun in their hand? Okay, but I mean, people talk about it, so it's not like, it's not like you can't find out this information, but I find it ironic because that story just came in my head and I'm thinking like, what are they feeding you that they know has something in it that can kill you? But it's so secretive and so hidden that you wouldn't even know because it's not a food allergy. It's a killer. It's a poison. Okay. So somebody tried to mark the day you die. Your dead end. Honestly, I didn't want to say that it was murder because I didn't want to go that far, but there it is. They definitely tried. There's cycles underneath it. Time is up on schedule. And so it's not on schedule. Like whatever they did, it didn't come in the mail on time, or they didn't get it into the food on time, or they didn't get it, on the bus on time or in the package on time, and it didn't get to you. Maybe that's what that invitation is. Maybe, okay, now what I'm getting, and when I moved in here, my landlord gave me food right away that he cooked for Thanksgiving, and I threw it out. And my neighbor said that he likes to put date rape in his food as he thinks it's funny. So, and like, he told me that after I threw the food out subconsciously because I didn't want to eat it. And now I'm getting, if somebody sends you food, It doesn't matter if it's in a package and it says it comes from a delicious bakery. Throw it the fuck out. Like, I literally watched this chick who's a pretty big influencer, and a package came for her with food in it, and she just started like diving into it. And I'm like, are you dumb? Like, how hungry are you? Like, put the food down. You don't know where it came from, who sent it, what the fuck's in it, why is your name on it? Like, how creepy is that? Like, you should get a package with food and start eating it. What are you, retarded? Born yesterday? Okay, so, I mean, I don't even know if I would let my kid trick or treat. Like, you know, people can put shit into candy, okay? It's very fucking easy, and there are monsters out there. So you might want to think twice sometimes about the shit that you do, okay? Pandora's box, there it is. You want to open it, trust me, you'll find out everything you want to know. Okay, and there's the heart in reverse. I think I just heard like Shot Through the Heart, you know, that Bon Jovi song, but you're too late. You're too late. They really tried to do something, but they missed the bus. You know, they missed the transfer. They missed the what's that part? Oh, that's like that's an Oceans, like Oceans 12 or something, where they have to go down to Mexico where they make the dice to put the stuff in the dice to make it flip like a magnet, right? So like then you know they missed the container, right? It's like something they didn't get the ingredient in, or they did and it didn't make it to you. Okay, plane in reverse, the mist. Okay, I don't know if they know that the plane didn't make it to you or that the package didn't make it to you, but it's not going to make it to you. Or if it does make it to you, they don't know you're not going to eat it. Like, bitch, go down to the store and get yourself a fucking chocolate bar or your own dessert. You know, if you like, don't think, oh, I'm wasting food, or, you know, this looks so beautiful. Yeah, it does, but it also could have arsenic in it. Okay, you don't know. You just don't know. Why even test it? Okay, why? Yeah, there was even a work party that I went to, Christmas party, and there was a bunch of the stores that all did the party together, and only our store, 4 people in our store got roofied. In a party with 5 stores, all the employees together, there was like 300 of us. Why did only our store and 4 people or 3 people get roofied, right? If there's a target, there's a target. Look at caution. Like, don't think I make these readings up because I'm like trying to get readings. No. This is exactly what Spirit wants to bring up because this is exactly what's going on. Okay. Then there's instincts in reverse, camo, and narcissist. Okay. So activate your instincts on things. Okay. Like I said, if there's something that you don't want to do and don't want to go and don't want to be a part of, don't do it. Turn around, go back. Okay. This narcissist, definitely I'm getting, don't trust food. Yeah. Werewolf. Cemetery gates. I'm telling you, they're trying to kill you. There's the tower underneath the cemetery gates. I didn't even freaking see that. There's drama queen sticking out. Dreams. Mother Nature's wrath. The Book of Answers. Oh my God. Mother Nature's wrath. This is what I mean. I think they're trying to like use a mushroom or something that somebody's not supposed to eat. And it looks innocent. You haven't been here for ages. Well, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, like somebody is, you know, like they went through Mother Nature's Book of Home Remedies and pulled up a bunch of shit that humans are not supposed to eat. Like, so this is like a stew or a chili, you know, could be diced up mushrooms that could kill you. I mean, how many types of mushrooms can kill you? So many. Okay, I don't even know why they're around. Like, why do we even have them? There's berries that are poisonous. There's plants that are poisonous. Like, we can't get rid of them if we tried. They're, like, infectious up here. Okay, so I think someone's looking up some shit on how to put some stuff into something that you're about to eat. Okay, and be very careful. You might have a dream about it. You might have a dream about being really sick. Okay, like vomitably ill. Okay, that could be it. Okay, the answer is here. Okay, so if you feel like this could also be in the past, if you feel like somebody possibly did that to you already, okay, but you were able to get help. Like now I'm getting Christopher McAllister. No, that's Home Alone. Christopher McCandless. Alexander Supertramp. That's he dies because he eats a poisonous weed in Alaska. So now I'm getting that. So again, you know, be very, very careful. Cold. This is something that it might be a cold dish. I just got in my head. Could be a cold dish. So like ice cream or something. They could put something in ice cream or something like that. Like you don't even taste it because it's so cold, right? Be careful. Gaslight, because it's hidden. There's money. Okay, so also be very careful over the holidays, buying stuff online. Buying food and stuff online, okay? Especially with Uber drivers and stuff like that. Like I used to be a food Uber driver and I never did anything to anybody's meal ever. But apparently people do, and it's fucking disgusting, okay? Maybe don't, go pick up your food. Okay, because this could be some random driver. You get so lazy you decide to just get Uber one night, and this is the guy. There was one guy who was sticking his hand down his pants and rubbing it all over people's buns and food, and taking their fries out and sneezing on them, and taking big chunks of their drink out, and like, just disgusting. Okay, and like disgusting shit. And this might be that, somebody just trying to get you sick in little ways, trying to fuck with your food. I do feel like it has something to do with food. Okay, or that's the analogy. Anyway, something that you consume. Okay, it could be like they could roll up a joint for you, and there could be fucking something in there you do not want to smoke. Okay, just be very weary of gifts. Okay, during the holiday season. Because I don't know if this is like something that's like, because work parties, that's the thing. Work parties are going to start coming up within the next couple of weeks. Like, if not already, right? In restaurant fucking industry, Christmas parties started at the beginning of December. Where are we right now? Just about to be the beginning of December as of tomorrow. Okay? December 1st, bitches. Okay? Those Christmas parties start, which means it's game on. Who, for all you know, they're going to put fucking X-Lax in something in the Christmas party and you shit yourself. Okay, again, it might not be like they want to kill you, but if you're allergic to something or if you have a bad reaction to something, then they might just. That's attempted murder, man. That ain't just, a little slap on the wrist, little community service. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll let you go. Okay, people need to learn their lessons. And they do. In jail. Okay, 3914. Oh. Yeah, I am going to call it a rest. I was like, do I end it? But then at the same time, I'm going to be back later, so I might come back on later if I feel like more messages. I did so many messages that I'm kind of like, where was all the messages? So I want to just like chill out for a bit. And then, like I said, I got something to do anyways, and then I'll be back, and then I'll possibly come live again. If not, I'll be back tomorrow with more messages. Okay, so thanks for being here and spending some time with me on Sunday. It's been a wonderful, weird day. So take it how it resonates. Like I always say, if you want personal readings, WhItneyMoonshine@gmail.com in the description box below and the about section. All right. So we will see you soon, everybody. Peace out and God bless you all. All right.